our breakfast tomorrow, we were told that we are going to be getting all our greens here, which is pretty cool. They're trying to be as sustainable as they can. This is their green their little patch of green, edible greens, and around me is looking really pretty because you have the view of the ocean. And that's the reason why this room comes a little bit more expensive, and we can also have our breakfast up here, which I'll show you soon. It is lunchtime right now, and we are just getting ready to go next door to a place called the Last Filling Station. But Eddie's very curious to see what's upstairs, so let's go.
Seeing that they are able to grow their own vegetables by the sea or by the beach gives me so much inspiration that I can possibly do the same once I find my own beach home. I'm very much looking forward to having a sustainable lifestyle.
Around me is looking really pretty because you have the view of the ocean, and that's the reason why this room comes a little bit more expensive. And we can also have our breakfast up here, which I'll show you soon. Not just yet. I'm gonna get settled in the room and just catch my breath with all the hullabaloo that's been going on. We're having a little chat with the owner, Majana, and she's saying that they're shitsu? It's coming all the way from Manila because of the quality is better. And that's what they plan to do up here in the rooftop. And in such a small amount of floor space, you're able to accomplish so much. How many floor space is this, square meters?
50 square meters.
50 square meter, imagine that. So we have a nice room below, but we also have a little garden there.
If you have a budget, it would be nice if there's a glass in here so that you are overlooking.
Wow, yeah.
Glass in here.
Seeing glass.
Yes.
Nice place.
You also have a room here and then with a glass.
Oh my gosh, wow. Who designed the place?
Supposed to be this one is a roof.
Okay.
But before the typhoon, this area you cannot see the Pescador Island. Only here you can see everything. So we decided instead of a roof, we put another slab floor.
Yeah. What's the building height permit? Until where? How high can you build?
They said the 3 stories quite more strict.
Okay.
In this area, but luckily we got
You're able to get the permit, the building permit.
Yes.
So you need to know the right people.
Yeah. No, it's just we thought at first it was not approved, but luckily after 2 weeks.
2 weeks it got approved.
Yes.
So this is a very rare, exclusive building that you'll find, because if you look around, they are the highest building here in Moalboal. I feel like, right? If you look around, there's absolutely no one else. We're even higher than that high building.
Yes.
Galing.
Yeah, luckily.
Very lucky, very blessed. Grab some food just next door. Let's see what we're gonna be having. As we're waiting for our food, Eddie's just checking out all his footage from diving. It's so pretty. He was able to see Nudie Branch and a lot of sardines. So that's why people come to Moalboal. It's just something really spectacular to see when you're just even doing snorkeling. You can see them already. got an ensalada, which is eggplant. It's got tomatoes, onions, cucumber. It's looking good. And then we're waiting for our Napolitana pizza, which has Eddie's favorite anchovies. What else do you like about the Napolitana?
Capers and mozzarella.
Capers and mozzarella. So very simple ingredients, but there are tons. It's packed with a lot of flavor.
Olives as well.
And olives. Pizza has arrived. It hasn't been totally sunny here right now, but this is the sun that will actually get to your skin. Just wanted to show you all the beautiful aloe veras behind us. And what my sister would do is that she would take a piece like this, and inside the aloe vera has so much juices, and you kind of like rub it on your skin. And yeah, it just works magic. So, but also some people can be allergic to aloe vera, so you just have to test it out and see if you're allergic to it or not. Kind of interesting. Right now this is supposed to be the golden hour, but it's a little dark, and we are the highest building in the entire of this area here in Moalboal, as you can see. And so they were saying that the business permit to get here is usually into the second floor, but above us we have a third floor there, and I guess it just depends who you really know. They got their business permit in just 2 weeks. Can you believe, for something that was not allowed for other people who were trying to do the same? Hence that one over there looks like they're trying to do a third floor. They didn't get it, but the owners of this building did. But in retrospect, the view is just looking really peaceful right now. There's a lot of people partying over there, and that's where everyone's hanging out. The name of the bar is Chili's. We went there years ago when we were younger and there wasn't any pandemic. Right now I'm recovering from some cold, some sniffles. Ooh, there's more aloe vera there. In case you get sunburned and you want to soothen it out. But yeah, I just don't fancy going there. I think when you get a little bit older, you just want to enjoy the fresh air and the silence and the peace. So it's quite a beautiful place to be in right now. I'm quite glad. We have also this entire floor to ourselves, and we also have that floor to ourselves. First night in our new place, still in Moalboal, and we are gonna be having
Free balls.
Yeah, fruit bowls for dinner, or we have no idea, but we're gonna have dinner right now. Yeah, let's go see what's happening. It's the weekend, it's Saturday. We can hear lots of music from our third floor rooftop accommodation. Right now we are just at the dive center because tomorrow Eddie is gonna do 2 dives, and I'm thinking if I'm gonna hang around with him or go diving or just chill on the boat. So we're just finding out what kind of boat we are using. Yeah, it's a very nice place. It's the most active scuba diving that we have here in Moalboal at the moment. We used to be diving with Cebu scuba divers, but because of the very nasty storm early this year called Odette, it's been wiped out. So right now we're here, which is still great too. The
next chance I have to visit Moalboal, there is an underwater cave diving called Snake Island, and as you can see, it looks like a snake. And going around Moalboal at night, there's certainly a lot of happening. If you don't fancy partying, there's a lot of grilling. In Filipino, we call it ihaw ihaw. And the type of meat you'll see on sticks would be isaw, some red hot dogs, barbecue. And over here, you'll just see a little glimpse of the nightlife. Of course, when you're physically there, it's a different story. It's definitely very, very lively at night.
We're still out here at Moalboal. We walked a little bit there past all the partying down there, and we are here where we got our laundry done. And it's basically someone's home, and they charge 60 pesos per kilogram. And yeah, if nobody's by the gate, you say tao po, which means person please. So yeah, we're just gonna wait until someone comes out.
Tao po.
Some of the socks are
It's been raining. I can come back. It's fine. It's okay. Are those dry?
yeah, only the socks.
I'm not. Yeah, tomorrow.
Cheers to me in a while. It's my 35th birthday in a couple of hours from, it's not even a watch, it's in a couple of hours from now. This is mango shake with a little bit of condensed milk and zapana rum. Oh no, what's that called? Anyway, there's gonna be rum in this, so cheers! Disclaimer, I'm recovering from the sniffles and I rarely drink, but it's just now. Oh, why not? It's just a little treat. Very sweet. Oh my goodness. Delicious though. It's like dessert. What do you think?
Yeah, not used to that.
Very sweet. This is our version of a poutine and chicken fingers. It's very local and it's the non-city version. So yeah, let's dig in. The poutine looks nice.
Yeah.
I think so too. And gravy, lots of gravy. And then our sweet Thai curry arrived, but yeah, it just looks very unusual. Not something you'd expect, but I think it's gonna be delicious. So, it's so busy here in Moalboal. Oh my gosh, the partying is just left and right. Literally in every establishment, they have their own live band. So you just don't know what to listen to. Every band is competing with the next door band, so it's a bit chaotic. But if you like that sort of thing, it definitely is the life here in Moalboal. In my case, I'm going off to get my beauty rest, and we definitely preferred eating somewhere that's a little bit more peaceful and where we can have a conversation and not somewhere where we have to destroy our vocal cords. So it's been fun exploring, but we definitely prefer our space and having some peace and quiet.
After saying we were gonna go straight to bed, we ended up meeting some really nice people. The locals here at Cebu, and particularly Moalboal, were very friendly, and we stayed for a couple of drinks before we ended the night.